Welcome to Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Thursday, November 3rd, 2016. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. A few months after undergoing surgery to repair a partially ruptured triceps, it looks like second-year 212 pro Freddie McRae is starting to get his groove back. This week, McCray released his first training footage since he underwent surgery back in mid-August and seems to be hitting the comeback trail with a vengeance these days. During last year's rookie campaign, McCray very quietly put together a couple of nice outings, including a third-place finish at the St. Louis Pro and a lineup that included a couple of future Olympians. If he can manage to stay focused and keep himself injury-free over the next few months, I have no doubt whatsoever that we'll see McCray come back and pick right up where he left off at some point next season. It isn't easy to hop on a bench and make 405 look like it's more than just a regular old warm-up. But then again, I guess that explains why there's only one Ian Valliere. This week, new training footage surfaced of the 24-year-old monster absolutely crushing a recent chest workout as he officially begins to kick his off-season program into high gear. So far, in his first 2 years, the former Olympia amateur champ has been as good as advertised, putting together 3 straight top 10 finishes, including a hard-fought 7th place at this year's Toronto Pro. Right now, Valliere has all the tools at his disposal to be a solid pro for a very long time. And once he's able to add a few more finishing touches, I don't think it'll be long before we start to see him win some big pro shows. It's been a while since we heard anything from Greene. Now that another Olympia firestorm has finally come and gone, it's nice to see that Kai is still out there getting in the gym and doing what he does best. A recent leg training video shows a monstrous-looking version of Kai crushing a set of heavy squats and looking every bit as intense and as focused in the gym as he's ever been. Despite whatever it is he may not have done this year, it's hard to look at Greene's 2016 and not call it a resounding success. By anyone's estimation, he looked better on stage this year than he has in quite some time, and really seemed to capture that classic Greene magic and excitement. I have no clue what Kai's plans are for the future, and at this point I'm not even sure if he knows. But I can tell you this, both on and off the stage, Greene is a great ambassador for bodybuilding, and that's something we could certainly use a whole lot more of these days. With his 2016 officially in the record books, Victor Martinez seems like he's ready to get back to work. This week, some new photos surfaced of the unofficial King of New York looking pretty solid as he enters into the early stages of his official off-season. Once again, it was a very good year for Victor, who really seemed to find his groove after making the move out to the Oxygen Gym with longtime friend and training partner John De La Rosa for a few months during the middle of the season. Although he still hasn't quite recaptured all the magic from the dominant force that he once was, a 100% Victor Martinez is still a damn good bodybuilder who's capable of beating just about anyone on the planet. And if he can just manage to get one more solid injury and distraction-free offseason in, I still believe he has the ability to get close to his old form and give some people a true run for their money. Last weekend's Kentucky Pro made all sorts of headlines as we celebrated some truly brilliant performances from Terrence Ruffin, Marlissa Jordan, and Brian Barthuli. But they weren't the only ones out there turning heads in the Bluegrass State. One of the real stars of the show emerged from the weekend's amateur events in men's bodybuilding. Overall winner, Marcus Perry. Perry dominated the show from the minute he set foot on stage, ringing up his second win of the season and opening up whispers about sort of damage the heavyweight powerhouse could do if he hit the national stage. With those wide shoulders, tiny waist, and big billowy quads, Perry seems to have all the tools to step in and become an immediate contender at any pro qualifier. And if he spends some time making a few minor improvements and tightening up his conditioning just a touch, I think a 100% Marcus Perry will be a tough guy to beat in any lineup. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.